So in this video, I'm going to be answering the question asked by someone, and the person said, what is the meaning of all these small lines? So I'm going to be explaining what the small line on the measuring tape means. So I hope you will get that from this video. The whole of this, if you check in between this place, there are 9 lines, 9 small lines in between this place. So plus this making 10. 1 divided by 10, because the whole of this have only one whole unit. 1 divided by 10, you are going to have 0.1. So meaning that each of this line is 0.1. You keep on adding it to all this value. Now let me count in that manner. Let's say this is 5, this is 15 centimeter, 16 centimeter, 17 centimeter. Meaning between 15 and 16 centimeter, there are 10 other graduations in between it, and those graduations are graduated in 0.1 centimeter. Now let's start. This is 15, 16. Now this is 15, this long one. Then this is 15.1. When you add 0.1, 15.2, 15.3, 15.4, 15.5, 15.6, 15.7, 15.8, 15.9, and 16. That's how it is being counted. Now, let me move it. That's how it is being counted. Okay, let me take it from another part like this. Now, in millimeter, this is 200 millimeter, this is 210 millimeter, this is 220 millimeter. So, from 200 to 210 millimeter, you have 10. Now, 10 divided by 10, the graduation you have 1. Meaning that if you are reading in millimeter, one of these small line is in 1, is 1. So, meaning that if this is 200, then this is 200, this is 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, and 210. You understand? That's how you begin to count. So, meaning that in centimeter, it is 0.1. This small line. In millimeter, it is 1 meter. It is 1 mm rather. So, all these lines are not just for fun. They are very useful on the measuring tape. Now, on this part where I have inch and feet. So, on this part, this is 7 inch. This is 8 inch. This is 9 inch. Alright? So, each of these, you have 15 graduations in between this place. Here you have 32. That's why I said I will not use this. You have 16. Now, between 6 and 7, you have just 1 inch in between. 1 inch. So 1 divided by 16, you have 1 over 16. Meaning that each of these graduation, when you are talking about inch, is 1 over 16. Each of these graduations is 1 over 16, 1 over 16, 1 over 16. In this part, it is 1 over 32. Here, it is 1 over 16. Right, so let me start from 7 now. If you divide 7 and 8, you want to divide it into 2. The value between 7 and what are you going to have? You're going to have half. So this part is half. This is half of 7 and 8. So we call this half inch. I should have been using the one below 1, but let me just use it here. This is half inch. So if you come down to this longer value, this one, if you divide half of an inch into 2, you are going to have 1 over 4. So this is 1/4 inch. This is 1/4 inch. Now, if you come to this side here, this is 3/4 inch. It's 3/4 inch. So if this is 1/4 inch, if you divide 1/4 into 2, you are still going to have 1 over 8 inch. So this is 1/8 inch. This is called 1/8 inch. This is 3/8 inch. This is 5 over 8 inch, and this is 7 over 8 inch. If this is 1 over 8 inch, I told you this is. If you divide 1 over 8 into 2, you are going to have 1 over 16. So this is 1 over 16 inch. So if you want to get this value, you just keep on adding 1 over 16, 1 over 16. So I said this is 1 over 16. 1 over 16 plus 1 over 16, you are going to have 2 over 16. That is 1 over 8. You are going to have 1 over 8. If I have a value in this middle, I know that this is 7.5 inch. If the value falls here, I know that this is 7.25 inch. If it falls here, I know this is 7.75 inch. Understand? So that's how to read this part of the measuring tape. So let me use this medium to just measure something. Let's say I want to measure an ATM card. So let's say I want to measure an ATM card. So when I measure this now, I'll be telling you the value in inch. So, okay, let's come here. Let's say my 0 is at 6. My 0 is at 6. So what do we measure here? This is my 7 will be 1, my 0 is at 6, so my 7 will be 1, my 8 will be 2. So this is about 8 and 1/8 inch. So what's the length? So let me still take my 6 to be 0. Now if you look at it, what do I have here? This is 7, 8, 9. This is 3. Okay, it's more than 1/4 inch. It's not up to 1/2 inch. This should be 3 and 3/8 inch. That's 3 and 3/8 inch. That's the length of the ATM card. So that's the usefulness of the measuring tape. So all this stuff have their own graduation, which is graduated in this small line are 1/16. 1/16. In this part, it is 1/32. And when you come to the bottom, when you come to the bottom in centimeter, it is graduated in 0.1, and in millimeter, it is graduated in 1 millimeter.